I opened a design platform like Figma and created a new project titled Digital Wireframe.
I inserted a mobile frame to design a mobile-friendly layout. This frame would serve as the base of my expense tracker design. I added the title expenses at the top and bottom labeled monthly expenses to make the purpose of the page clear. Next, I added 4 boxes vertically aligned under the title. These boxes serve as placeholders for icons or images that represent each type of expense. To make each box, I drew square shape. Then I added 2 diagonal lines from corner to corner to form X inside each box. This X indicates that an image or icon will be placed there later.
At the bottom of the screen, I added 3 small icons. These are commonly used to navigation purposes such as home, expenses, budgeting, or settings. They help users switch between pages in the app. To make each box, I drew a square shape again. Then I added 2 diagonal lines from corner to corner to form an X inside each box. This X indicates that an image or icon will be placed there later. First, I opened Figma and created a new design file named it Digital Wireframe to organize my project. Next, I selected the frame tool by pressing F and choose the iPhone 14 Pro Max size from the right sidebar. This gives me a mobile screen layout to work with. At the top, I added a rectangle for the header bar with the color light pink. Then I added a title that says expenses using a serif font to make it more formal. Below the title, I inserted a pill-shaped button labeled monthly expenses for added context. I search for icons using icon 8 in Google. I look for high-quality PNG, food, water, electricity, allowance, navigation icons like home, budgeting, and settings. I downloaded them and dragged them into Figma, placing each icon beside its corresponding label. For each category like food, water, electricity, and allowance, I added the icon from icon 8 and a label like food, a soft pink rounded rectangle for the price. I used the text tool to type the amount in pesos, like 10,565 for food, 7,053 for water, 569 for electricity, and 20,578 for allowance. I made sure for the icon, text, and prices were aligned nicely using auto layout. At the bottom, I created the navigation bar using a white rectangle and added icons from icon 8 again for home, expenses, budgeting, settings. I labeled each one below the icon to make navigation clear. On the bottom right of the screen, I added a green circular button with the plus icon to let the user add a new expense. This was also from icon 8 and sized to match the theme. I cleaned up the spacing by selecting all sections by clicking Tidy Up under Auto Layout. I also group elements like the header, sections, and the button knob to make it easier to manage. Finally, I click the present in the top right corner to preview how the app looks on a mobile screen. Once I was happy, I saved the design and shared it with my teacher.